Hi, Sweaty. I wanted to show you my log, but that wouldn't be appropriate. Very true. So instead, I'll show you my log bait plus a free drawing of Dark Goggins absolutely loving my log. Here's the deck. It's a beautiful deck, as you can see, because Evo Valkyrie is going to be a defensive menace holding down the fort. And then you have Smelly Barrel, Dark Goggins, God Barrel, Smelly Army, a beautiful array of log bait cards, including the Rascals. And I think we should be able to get some nice defenses off, some nice bait, and then some beautiful attacks. We'll see. It should be fun. And oh my god, I'm not even going to say anything. Get that off my screen. And let's take this sucker for a spin at 15,300 trophies and see how she competes. I just have a good feeling. I really do. Let's go with the Smelly Barrel off rip because Cannoneer cannot handle Skeletons. All right, we're going to fireball this. He's going to shat his pants after he gets one pig. It gets fireballed, and then we just destroy him. He wastes his log, so he can immediately go in for a Skarmy. Half of it got logged, but that's still a big old threat for him. You can't let that many skeletons go. So he's going to have to defend that, and then we go Rascal's opposite lane because he has no elixir to deal with it, and that is what I'm talking about, baby. That is going to be so much damage, and then he's still going to have to defend it, and then I go Valkyrie over here to apply pressure on the opposite lane, and well played, man. You really outdone yourself in this one. I mean, the defense was tactical. Your attacks have been rather scary. I mean, I already shat my pants, and we're not even a minute in yet. You're really skilled at Clash Royale, my friend. You really are. All right, let's go with a Mirrored Valkyrie here. Obviously, we're kidding. This guy stinks. Now, that is actually a massive problem because I just used my Valkyrie, and I don't have any buildings to pull that whatsoever. We'll see what happens, though. So that's just going to be oh, I whiffed the fireball. That's going to be, oh, no, I got it. Bink. Beautiful. And I got an extra pig out of it, too. Now, we'll see if he goes with a little tornado here. I would not be surprised. Come on. Oh, poison. Poison, I see. All right, that's actually going to do fat damage. I think I'll just Skarmy after the poison's gone, like right now. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought I did it perfectly, but instead, I was a nut hair early, and we take a ton of damage. So all I need to do against this schmuck is get my Evo Valkyrie and then use that to defend. But honestly, if he wants to attack at any point, I will waffle stomp him opposite lane. So we'll see. Let's go with the Valkyrie here. I will go with probably another Smelly Barrel here. Let me go on King Tower, because if he goes Mother Witch, I'll just fireball it again. It's been working every single time, and it's always going to work. Okay, I actually don't have a good response to that bowler at all. I think I have to cycle back to my Skarmy, maybe? Let's just go Dart opposite, quick Skarmy surround. Don't line it up, please. Okay, and then we'll go Evo Valkyrie to defend this. We'll see if he goes E-Giant. Yup, he does, because he stinks at Clash. Let's just rip it now. We'll suck that Witch in, hopefully, at some point. Okay, or not. I'll just go with another Valkyrie. I'll just cycle back, and that'll be fine. Alright, all is good in the world. We defended that, and that's all that really mattered. Nice little defensive Smelly Barrel. We're getting some stuff cooking. Let's go with another Dart, why not? Interesting log there, and then we go with a Valkyrie here. Alright, kill that bowler, please, Dark Goggins. Alright, Dark Goggins is no longer. Let's just fireball here. He has to go for a attack right about now, but I don't think he gets it down in time. Good game. We'll just let that walk towards the tower and not get there in time. Thanks. He has a good matchup there because we have no building and he is an E-Giant. But we just tickled, and he has Witch, Bowler, like so many things that defend splash units. We just tickled him sideways, and that's going to be a beautiful win. I need a bunch more. I mean, that's not enough. You think that's enough to prove that this deck is viable? No, no, no. We need more, and we need them now. Smelly Barrel there. Quick little Skarmy. What do you got on the right? Probably a little spell, right? Oh, an E-Wiz. And if you use your E-Wiz there, then you don't have your E-Wiz for my disgusting little barrel that's going to be steaming towards your right tower in about 0.2 now. Not 0.2 seconds, now, immediately. Okay, so that's going to be the whole tower. We can just thank him for that. Now, since he used a fireball, we know he's desperate, so we can go in with another mirrored barrel. But this one is extra high leveled, and then he wastes his zap, which means now we keep applying pressure with a Smelly Barrel. And if he goes E-Wiz, I'll Skarmy on top of that, and then we have a Skarmy for him to deal with. If not, we just get fat damage, and that just makes me happy. It really does. It makes me very happy. Seeing them on the back ropes like that, after skeleton after skeleton and goblin after goblin just tickles his bum cheeks. It just makes me so happy. Now that's going to be a 1 elixir Valkyrie there, which is just, I mean, that's discount, baby. We'll take that. And he probably has to defend it. And then if he defends it, yeah, then we just go Rascals here. So now, instead of a 1 elixir Valkyrie, we get a 1 elixir Rascals over here. So we'll take that. And then we can go into the barrel here. And I just don't see a world where he defends this well. I really don't. E-Wiz maybe? Oh, he goes with the zap, but like that just used your zap and you still didn't even get the damage. So like, what's the point? You know what I mean? All right, let's go with the Dark Goggins here. I'm just going to go with the Smelly Army here. It's not good. It's kind of a dookie play because the Magic Archer's still there, but whatever. I don't really care. And then that should defend pretty. I'm just going to let that Bandit go. I don't want to use my Evo Valkyrie here. If I do, it gives him hope, and I don't want to give him hope. I want to crush his hopes and dreams. So I think I'll just go Smelly Barrel in the back, maybe even mirror it. And then, oh, Pecker? Are you kidding me, dude? We'll go another Smelly Barrel here. I'll probably just chuck Rascals like right about here. I just feel like that's a good play. And then I'll rip a Fireball. He might go E-Wiz, so I'm going to wait a second and then go Fireball. Okay, there's that. So he does get a nice zap off. It's not going to matter in the grand scheme of things because Dark Goggins here. Okay, Evo Valkyrie on that. That's why you save the Evo Valk. That's why you save it. Suck that back. Oh, that thing has some weight to it. Let's go with the Valkyrie here. That should destroy all the ghosts beautifully. All right, very nice. Dark Goggins not getting sniped by the Magic Archer. Now it is, but we defend perfectly. And now we can start to hit some disgusting little plays because why not? I mean, we've afforded ourselves this lead. He probably gave up and just shat his pants. No, he didn't. Okay, Valkyrie in here. Come on, Rascals. Take that tower. Take that tower, you disgusting little rascals. I would love a 2-tower victory right here. And we got it. Thanks. Thank you for getting absolutely tickled. Up, down, left, and right. I'm not gonna lie there. That's pretty much every way you can be tickled. I can think of a few more, but okay. I need 3 more wins. 3 more spectacular, succulent wins just to butter my biscuit. And we're playing Dagger Duchess, which is difficult. It is difficult. The Cannoneer is always going to be easy when you're playing Logbait. Princess Tower is regular, and this is where things get tricky. Now, I don't want to have to deal with that, so I'm just going to rip a Fireball. He's got a Valkyrie, which is not what we want to see, because we have a lot of cards that get destroyed by it. And his is 1 inch bigger than mine as well. But that's fine. We'll figure this out. Mega Knight. Oh, he has a lot of splash defense. Okay, so what I want to do is conceive of a way to defend this Mega Knight. I'm going to go Dart here. Does that defend a whole Mega Knight? I think it might. Dude, that's actually dirty. Does the Dart come back to defend the Inferno is the question. No, but we don't even need it. That's a Fire Clapper. That's not going to do anything. Let's go with the Valkyrie here. Just to miss the King Tower activate. Wait, come on. Shoot, shoot, shoot. We didn't get it. All right, I basically stink. Should have activated King there. We're fine, though. Let's go for a barrel here. Figure out what his small spell situation is. That's not a small spell. Okay, we get 1 in the back, so maybe he doesn't have a good small spell. Let's just go with Rascals down low. No minion damage, and then we do have a Rascal Boy at the top of the key, so I can use that to block for this Smelly Barrel, or the Smelly Barrel actually tanks for him, and then he tanks for the Skellies. That's actually better, so I'll take that. Yeah. And he has a Mega Knight again. All right. Not too bad from the little boy. Let's go with a Dart here, Skarmy. And we'll see what he's got. He just has a lot of splash defense, obviously. Oh, it's a Hog deck. That actually makes sense. He's going to get some nice succulent damage here, and there's not much I can do about it. I'm just going to squeeze out a little barrel, and now we can start to plot how I'm going to get actual damage. Okay, so he has Zap. Zap is his spell. So he has Zap. He's going to have Evo Mega Knight, Evo Valkyrie. He has the Hog, which I have no building for. He just used his Zap, though. What if I just go Smelly Barrel opposite? He's going to play something pretty big over there. Evo Valkyrie, perfect. Let's go in for this. Now, Mega Knight on the right. Yeah, let's go Skarmy, Evo Valk here. That's going to die. No, okay, let's go Valkyrie over here. Don't pull my Dark Goggins in, please. That's a little bit foul. That's actually foul. I'm gonna go in with this. I should have played the barrel in the back, I'm just realizing, because he's probably going to Valkyrie. Okay, that's actually good. And let's go quick Skarmy here. He's going to zap, so I have to get a Dark Goggins here. Where's this? Oh, he zapped on opposite lane. Thank God. Thank God. Okay. And that's a great dart there. I think it activates King, or it just dies in the middle of nowhere. And gives him splash through. Are you kidding me? All right. I'm going to go... Oh, quick Valkyrie here. Okay, we actually have to push here now. I'm going to wait a second and delay this. And then we're going to go with a barrel in the back, I hope. I hope I played that in the back. Okay, come on. Smelly barrel there. Barrel in the back. That's going to be a lot of damage. And he gets a nice zap off. Let's go for Rascals here. And then we have Skarmy for his hog if he wants to do that. He does. So we'll go with a quick Skarmy there. We're going to need this Dark Goggins. That's a great Skarmy defense. Oh, that's why you can't zap on offense, buddy. Because you need it on defense. All right, we're just going to do the same little play. That here. And now we have the Evo Smelly Barrel. And I think this time I'll just... Okay, he goes in for a Mega Knight. So you have to ask yourself the question. If he goes in for a Fire Clapper and I Fireball it, do we win there? Oh, I think we win regardless. All right, Fireball is not quite going to do it. Oh, and now it is. And I have Mirror as well. Thank you. Appreciate that. Do you need a little bit more splash damage? Is Valkyrie, Fire Clapper, Mega Knight, Zap not enough for you? Would you like a couple more hard counters, or is 3 enough? 4. No, you're good. Okay. I was just checking. Give me 2 more wins. Give me 2 more wins. My phone's about to die. That's fine. This guy's tower is about to die. Let's make it happen. All right, little Goblin Wang there. We do get a little chipper damage. Let's go for this. Bust that down, and then we'll go with a Valkyrie. Bink. Beautiful Valkyrie. Okay, I like it. I like it a lot. So he has a Fireball, which I just have to watch out for my Rascals pretty much for that. But I'm just not worried, am I? No, I'm really not. I think this is an easy Valkyrie. And then I can go Smelly Barrel behind, and I'll just go with a Skarmy opposite lane. Because no matter what he does, he kind of gets cheesed. Okay, now that's something that's a good play. That's a good play that would not cheese him. And he has the Zap ready. But then what do you have for the Smelly Barrel? That's why you go in with that on the opposite lane. Because then you get huge value. This, I think, is a Fireball. I could have Rascaled instead. I think it's a Fireball, though. That's just clean. That's just clean. And then quick Dart here. We'll see if he Fireballs. I don't know if he'll have the extra elixir, but if he does, I'd actually be fine if he takes it. Okay, doesn't. Dart should survive and get a little smackaroony on that tower. I'll take it. Oh, I like it. Okay. So we're up a little bit. He's definitely got some good responses to our things. I don't want to barrel because then he can just go with a Witch, defend it, and then build up a big push. So I'm going to go with a barrel anyway because I don't care. Yeah, okay, so I just stink. I basically stink. Oh, he wastes arrows. He has arrows as well. All right, I'm going to go Rascals here. Try to just bait out his Fireball. I don't love the play, but, like, it is what it is. I smell the Fireball coming from a mile away, obviously. And then Valkyrie's going to suckle down that Witch pretty nicely. And now we go with the same old play because he has to go with a Zap on the left or a Goblin Wang. And then I don't think he has anything for the Smelly Barrel. Or he just lets a full Skarmy go in his tower. That's also good for me. Okay, now this Mega Knight's a problem. This Mega Knight's a big, stinky problem, honestly. I'm just going to wait here. I'll see if he Fireballs. Okay, I'm going to go Evo Valkyrie. Suck all those Skellies back. Oh, man, he did a lot of damage there. We did take his tower. So I am happy with that, the result of that. Let's go with a Fireball here. Push the Witch a little bit closer, and then we'll suck it in and should kill it. Come on, baby. Very nice. And he goes with his Evo Mega Turd. Let's go with Rascals here. I hope he doesn't Fireball, but I want to go with more Rascals. Okay, so if he does, I'll just do this. Oh, he grabbed another Rascal, which was not good. And I think that Smelly Barrel gets there. All right, he's going to get this tower, and that's fine by me. Because now the game is continued. We can go with a Valkyrie here. Obviously, the Witch is coming down, dude. This guy's so easy to read. And then I'll just wait, and I'll go with a Fireball on top of the Witch. And hopefully we can get big old Smelly Barrel damage. Thank you, buddy. You remember that Skarmy that you let take your entire tower? I do. I remember it quite vividly, honestly. That's beautiful. All right, let me check my phone battery real quick because it's running dry, 6%. That calls for another game. That calls for one more game, and let's make it a juicer. Okay. Valkyrie Hog Rider. Could actually be a tough matchup. Let's go with a quick Smelly Barrel because Smelly Barrels are smelly, and no one wants to defend something smelly. Valkyrie. Nice, dude. Nice. So now the question is, does he want a hog here? I'm going to go Rascals. He does want a hog. So that's why you don't show me your cards because now I know what you have and I will use it to my advantage every single time. Okay, let's go with a Skarmy opposite. I'm not even using Evo Skarmy, by the way. Maybe I should. And he goes with a pecker there. He arrows that, and now it's just, that's going to be a whole tower. Not actually the entire tower, but you get the idea. We get so much damage, and we don't have to defend a pecker now. And it's all because of the Skarmy opposite lane. If I don't play that Skarmy there, he just arrows my Rascals and my Barrel. And my whole push collapses. So he has to. You have to force these people into positions that they don't want to be in the context of Clash Royale. Alright, so that's going to be fine. I don't really care about that much. I mean, I will care about Executioner in the future because that's a fantastic card that he can use to absolutely tickle me. But for now, it's fine. Valkyrie here. So now we can do the same exact thing. Apply pressure with the Skarmy, and then rip this. And now he doesn't have a Valkyrie for my Dark Goggin, so no matter like what he does, he's just in a losing position. That was actually probably the smartest play he could make there, was to sacrifice that tower and go into the hog here. But the problem is, we're going to have a counter push out of this because we have Rascals. Man, he did get a lot of damage. Okay, so now that means war. This means war right here. He has Valkyrie. He has Evo Executioner. We're actually in a bad spot now. That was a fantastic play by him. That was a fantastic play. I'm going to go Evo Valkyrie in the pocket. And yeah, if we can just grab that Exy and just make sure it's not lined up on those skeletons. Oh, it is. Oh, no. Okay, we got a little damage there. I'll take it. And quick dart here. Come on, quick dart. Get in there. No, that just stinks. That just stinks. Wow, he got so lucky with this. We've got a good game, though. We've got a good game. So the freeze is quite problematic. I'm actually going to go Rascals in here to tank. He's never expecting that. He has to go arrows, but the Rascal girls are going to lock on that tower and do so much damage. The reason a freeze is a problem is because if I go Rascals, or Skarmy, I mean, he can just freeze it. And then they just all die, obviously. All right, let's go Valkyrie here. Let's get a Dark Goggins that's far away from that, but still sniping. All right, and let's... Oh, that's a bad Skarmy. That's a really bad Skarmy. Hold on, I just got kind of tickled. Okay, let's go for this. Hold on, he's going for a 3-crown for some odd reason. He might freeze this up, but I have Fireball. That's a fantastic arrows right there. He might freeze soon, but I'm going to go more Rascals, and we'll be all right. All right, we got this. Don't even worry. Don't panic. We're set. We're solid. We'll Valkyrie on top of that. We'll get some Smelly Barrels in the back. We'll get a Dark Goggins down. We'll be fine. All right, let's do that. Dark Goggins here. Okay, so let's actually go Valkyrie Skarmy. See what he's got for us. Valkyrie's putting in work. Hasn't taken any damage yet. Very nice. I like that. So now let's go for a Gob Barrel. And then quick Rascals. He has to arrows that. Oh, he's going all in, isn't he? All right, I'm going to Fireball, and we got it. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Those trophies will look wonderful in my trophy case. And I'm glad they're out of yours because you simply did not deserve them. This is the deck. Beautiful little Dark Goggins, Evo Valkyrie, Evo Smelly Barrel. And honestly, I could conceive of a world where you play completely different evolutions. Something like this, more realistically like this, or maybe like this. And absolutely clap cheeks in Clash Royale. But anyway, what more do I need to say? 3.3 inches log bait. You should love it. And if you don't, something's wrong with you.